I want to go through what it looks like when I prepare one of my meals. I eat kind of weird, don't have a lot of variety, and I can't eat a lot of different things because of food intolerances I have to like dairy, corn, fructose, pretty much every artificial sweetener. So I eat the bro foods, almost all whole food diet. I like sweet potatoes a lot, rice cakes, vegetables, nuts, a lot of nuts. I like nuts a lot. So the first thing I'm going to do is weigh out my nuts. I weigh everything. The best thing about these is you don't have to cook them. I can't stand cooking, so back in the day I used to eat tons of cereal just because it's so quick and easy. I'm going to get 30 grams of these. It's a mixture of walnuts, pecans, and cashews. I'll change that up from time to time, just whatever I feel like. And then I'll snack on these as like an appetizer. So I got 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat from those. I like the walnuts the best, but they're so expensive, my goodness. I'm gonna get my broccoli rolling because that takes the longest. Do like 85 grams. Just keep it simple. That's what one serving is. 4 grams of carbs. Way too much. But minute 45 in the microwave. No, actually 2 minutes. If I'm gonna pan fry something where I'm cooking a little more, then I'll just do minute 45. But every microwave is different, so who cares anyways, you know? And I got sweet potato, it's already cooked. I cook a bunch of them at a time in the microwave. I don't need this whole guy. Save part of it for a meal I'll take to work. Just doing half. I don't like the ends because they taste weird sometimes. Need my plate back from the microwave to get all my stuff done. Got chicken that I've cooked beforehand. I have conversions figured out how the macros change based on the drying rate when I cook these foods. So like when you cook a sweet potato or chicken and then you don't eat it right away, so you don't have the weight when it's raw, the macronutrient content becomes more dense when you cook it. So I know that for every, whatever my weight is for my sweet potato, just divide it by 4 and that's how many grams of carbs I have. That would be different if you were weighing a raw sweet potato. For my chicken, I know that I just have to divide it by 3.33 times a million, and that will give me my grams of protein. I don't worry about trace macronutrients, so if my chicken has 1 gram of fat, I don't even bother keeping track of it because it's staying consistent every single day, and it's really the changes that matter. So if your macros are off by a little bit, it's not going to make a difference as long as you're consistent on a daily basis. And it just makes it so much easier to keep track of if you only worry about one macronutrient. But like for my nuts, for example, it's fairly evenly distributed between fats, protein, and carbs, so keep track of all of them. That's a unique food in that sense. Brock's all done. I have rice cake with avocado on it for almost every meal. It's like a little treat for me. I mean, it tastes like styrofoam, but I've gotten used to it and I like styrofoam now. So with my avocados, I will put like 2 or 3 in the cupboard at a time, get them ripened up to where they're like slightly soft. Definitely not squishy though, if you know the difference between soft and squishy. Yeah, this one's pretty pure terrible. Don't get your stuff from Walmart. At least not vegetables. You'll regret it. So, take a fork and slide it off of the peel. Don't really need to do that if it's not overripe. It looks like crap like this one. So it's 32 grams. Pretty much 5 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbs, almost, which is entirely fiber. Mash it all up. Scoop out my rice cake. Got some peel in there, that's no good. Why did I put a carrot in my mouth? That was dumb when I'm gonna be talking. Spread it all around, nice and even. Voila! Throw a little salt on there. And cinnamon. These are just the plain rice cakes by Quaker. I like them because they're fluffier. Other brands are more crunchy, and I don't like that as much. So I'll often munch on this as I'm preparing the rest of my food as well. Got my chicken. We'll weigh that out. $99 grams. 100 grams is 30 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna go with that. Then tear my scale again, see what my sweet potato is. 121 grams divided by 4, that's also 30 grams, but carbs this time. 30 grams carbs, 30 grams protein. Slice that dude in half. Not all the way, I just open it up, keep the skin intact on the other side. It looks like a butt. Microwave. 4 to 5 seconds. We'll start preparing the meal I'll take to work. I'll usually take 2 of these between breakfast and lunch, and 2 more between lunch and when I finish work. I just take them in Ziplocs. Try and reuse them when possible. Like I had venison in this yesterday, just cleaned it out. Whatever. Alright, so tear the scale to get to 0. I take 3 carrots per meal. So it's 32 grams. Baby carrots are pretty much 1 gram of carb for every 10 grams of carrot. So 3 grams of carbs. Then I get some cucumber. I know that 100 grams of cucumber is 3 grams of carbs. Just make like a little wedge. I don't like really thick pieces of the cucumber because then it doesn't fit in my bag that well. Grams is like 1 gram of carb. So 4 grams of carbs total from my veggies. And then the chicken I'll take, which I already have pre-cut, 114 grams. 117 grams is 35 grams of protein, so I'll just go with that. And then the other part of my sweet potato. 76 grams. It's 19 grams of carbs. Like when I get done preparing everything, I'll write all this down in my phone. magic happens. So I take my sweet potato and I smash it all up with a fork. And then it looks all crazy like that. And take this majestic, God-given loveliness and I smear it on it. So this is 1 gram of fat per 5 grams of coconut milk. A lot of times this stuff will be runnier and I don't like that. I like it to be more of a cream. And this is significantly different than the coconut milk you get in a carton. It's thicker. It's what you need. So 15 grams of this stuff, 3 grams of fat, not a big deal. It is a game changer for sweet potatoes. I used to hate sweet potatoes until I figured out, hey, you can actually put stuff on food to make it taste better. That's dumb. A little cinnamon and salt, and it's good to go. I love this so much. Shake it through the right holes, I guess, that are actually open. Alrighty, so I got chicken, sweet potato, and broccoli that I'll eat here, as well as my rice cake with avocado and nuts. Got a meal prepared for work that I'll take. If I'm in the office, I'll actually heat my sweet potato and chicken up, eat the veggies while it's heating up. Otherwise, I just take it with me in the truck. I'll eat it cold, I don't care. It's really not that bad, mind over matter. Food's fuel, not fun, just get her done. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the best stuff in your body if you wanna look the best, man. Alright, I think that's it. Time to chow. Later.